Hello viewers, welcome to School Ventures Educational Channel. We bring you renowned educationists, edupreneurs who are going to discuss about the updates, problems and solutions related to education industry. To receive such informative videos, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Today, we have an eminent personality from education industry who is going to share a rich knowledge and experience with us.
Hello everybody, this is Kalpana Mohan and today I want to talk something very important on education. Every education system has got its own merits and demerits. Every education institution has got its own vision and mission statements. And every education institution, of course, they want to bring in the best in students. They have implementation processes. They have everything in place to bring the best in the children and the teachers out. So, we need to work on one particular topic called how an education institution can check if they are doing their best in a way in which they wanted to do. So, if you look into an education institution, we have so many things that is happening there. And particularly, the classroom transactions seems to be very important. We all know that. Apart from co-curricular, extracurricular, and the teacher training, enhancement, empowerment processes. Also, in an institution, there need to be a system in which we need to have an idea that whether everything is going in a proper direction. So how will we do that? Is it possible to do it? Because when we are looking into the processes by ourselves, we always feel that everything is going on well. Because my baby is the most beautiful baby. In self-evaluation systems, even when you are asked to evaluate yourself, you give 5 on 5 all the time. Why? Because it's very difficult for somebody to accept and even figure point their own mistakes. It's difficult. We all know that. If it is difficult, if it's very difficult to do that, then what should we do? Should we leave it that way? Then where will be the quality check can happen? We cannot check the quality, whether it's coming properly or not, whether we are dispensing knowledge in a proper way or not. So, there must be some system that can bring in that awareness to the institutions. Before going into it, I would like to bring in 5 I's of an education institution functioning. The first and foremost thing is interaction. The interaction between the teacher and the student, the interaction between the parent and the staff members and the school management, the interaction between the management and the teacher and the staff. All these interactions are very important and we need to check whether everything is happening properly. These interactions lead to the second I called interpersonal relationship. So where is this interpersonal relationship will take us? Interpersonal relationship is one of the major 21st century competency through communication. The communication is something which we really insist even on group discussions after the children come out and come over interviews and so on. And the interpersonal relations only can stop conflicts being happening. This interpersonal relationship can lead to all the people towards in-depth analysis. What is in-depth analysis? Every single aspect of school's running is to be checked. Every single nook and corner of the school's functioning is also be analyzed, evaluated, taken into consideration, and so on. That is where analysis of all the aspects are taken care. In-depth analysis leading to input and output. So one of the major aspects on an education institution is the dispensation of knowledge in the classroom transaction. So the inputs by the teachers, and after getting it, how the children are giving an output is something, again, is a major thing which we need to check. This will lead to a question of how the implementation happened in the classrooms and outside the classrooms too. So the implementation process is the final eye, and this process has to be evaluated. And this evaluation is, if it is giving any kind of gap or any kind of deviation, then the original plan has to be rechecked. So this is how the process goes. It's a cycle. Planning, checking, implementing, evaluating, rechecking and replanning. It has to go like that all the time. So, as I told you earlier, self-evaluation is going to give us, wow, everything is right. But it's not so. It's not true. For that, we need to do something called academic auditing, which is a step-by strategic process through which we analyze what's really happening in the school. We need to bring in external experts to do this. It can be a single person, it can be a team of people who can come and do and take out checks and balances in the classroom transactions. That we call it as academic audit. So what they will do? They will do observation classes in the classrooms. They will create formats to get the feedbacks from parents, teachers, management and the principal, and of course the very important stakeholder, students. So these kind of feedbacks are going to be given a complete run through. After that, they will check it, completely going through it one by one, and find out what's happening in each and every aspect of the school's life. They make a report on it. So, what that report says? The report says that if there is a gap between what is supposed to happen and what's happening, then we work on that gap. Those gap has to be filled. That is what an academic auditor has to do. They will suggest guidelines. They will support the school. They will also tell the school that if these things are going to be bridged, what is the enhancement level of the quality of the education in the institution. So, don't you think this kind of an procedure has to happen in the school? For me, the answer is yes. Because if we don't really go through and understand where are the gaps, what we want to do and what the optimal level, what is the level we can reach, the potentiality is being bridged, then the school will become a very great institution by itself. This is not a one-time process. Probably every year during the academic year coming to an end, we need to do this so that the next year starts with confidence and enthusiasm. And where are the needs for enhancement and empowerment, teacher trainings can be given, and so on and so forth. So, as I look into academic audit, the needs, the procedure, and how it should happen are being shared here, and we all know that it's an important process. Thank you for the opportunity.
To receive more informative videos, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.